It's Saturday. Come and visit. RV Debs here with you. And I'm just going to see if this impromptu surprise live stream gets anybody to join. And I'm going to open up another window so that I can see everything. Well, it's a warm day, sunny, nice and mild today here in Texas. Okay. Okay, got my window open. There you are. Hello, Linda. First in. Nice to see you. Last night I could not get my laptop to work, and then I got a phone call, and next thing I know, I was not going to do it. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, Maryland. Hello, Bernadette. And Carla. Well, I'm using my cell phone. Last night I was on my laptop, and I think my laptop has more problems. It's just older, and I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Sally. Hi, Sissy. So I thought I'd come out and see if anybody wanted to just kind of chat around a little bit during Saturday, during the day. I haven't done a thing today, really. I mean, normal stuff. Made coffee and had a little breakfast. Took the dogs out. But that's about it, and then I was watching a bunch of people on YouTube. So if I missed anyone, hello, hello. What's everybody up to this weekend? I have a big zero of happenings here. No, I was okay. I just couldn't get my laptop to... I saw people talking, but my camera wasn't on, and I tried to start it a couple times, and it was just not worth it. I wound up just talking to a good friend of mine for a while. So don't worry, it was nothing. It was just technical difficulties. And by the time I would have gotten my phone to work like this, I was talking to somebody for a while, and time gets away, and it's just the way it is. So anyway, it is Saturday. I know. I know there was conversations going on because I got a lot of messages on the phone and on Messenger and stuff saying, we're here. But it was just too much trouble. Too much trouble. Yeah, it's nice out here today. I will be going out. After I'm done talking, I'll go outside again. I was out earlier. Beautiful day. My friend Jim left to go back to Oklahoma, and so that was nice. At least I had some company. Grandkids are coming over, and we are going to attempt fishing in our lake. Cool. Nice to have the kids around. Yeah, today is Hunter's having his birthday party, and I guess that's the big happening here. He turned 6. And he's not watching this, but happy birthday. Everything is in bloom, you're right. And my eyes have been watering. I just took Benadryl because everything's bothering my eyes and my nose. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you. Yep, so we're going to be starting to get warmer and warmer. Next thing you know, it's going to be hot summer, and we'll all be freaking out about the heat. As far as how it went meeting somebody that came here, 67 is perfect, Maryland. But there was no match when it comes right down to it. He was just way different than what I don't even know. I just know it wasn't for me. He said he was a redneck. I'm like, well, what's a redneck? What do you think a redneck is? And he goes, well, redneck, we don't give no shit for nothing. We don't care what anyone else, I'm like, and then I just kind of went, oh, well, I'm not the redneck type. Yes, my lives got cut short because I was trying to do it on my laptop. Right now I'm actually doing this live stream on my cell phone, which is with Verizon, okay? But on my laptop I'm using my internet connection, which is a local internet. And for some reason, I don't know if it was the internet or my laptop is like a 2010. So between that, it just didn't work. Hello, Minnow Fairy. Welcome back. I'm just doing a quick hello and let everyone know that everything's fine. I just could not get it together last night. I tried. And then I got a phone call and we wound up doing a video chat. So, yeah, I did a private live. What can I find one like in Texas? A redneck? He's not from Texas. He's from Oklahoma. So, but a nice man. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have had invited him here had I not thought that he was a real nice person. And he is. He was fine. He's just not my person. It was very mutual. Hi, Marie. How are you? So I'm wearing a new necklace, which I think is really pretty. And what makes it a little unique is that I've never used the gold beads. I made a pattern with gold beads. And it looks really cute, especially if you're into gold. How are you, Mary? Hi, hey, Kathy. Good to see you. Happy Sunday right back to you. I mean, Saturday. Yeah, isn't this crazy? I just thought, you know what? I didn't do it last night. I couldn't do it. So I thought I'd come in here and there'd be some people like me not doing too much today. Hi, Nature Spirit and Soul Hiker. Thank you, Minna Fairy. I got some really pretty necklaces that I've made over the last, a few years, couple years. And, they're all hanging here. I usually wear the latest one just because, it's pretty. I want to get a little wear out of it anyway. Good. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, let's see here. Kimberly says to Kathy. Okay, yeah, she'd be right back. She's on the phone. She said. So we're having a warm spell right now, but not too warm. And I'm just really I'm just hanging out. It's not a terrible place to hang out, but it does get boring. I definitely have to create interesting things to do or I'll go absolutely bonkers. Hi, Frederick. Hi, John. Nice to see you guys. Yeah, I listen to the news. Now that I have my television hooked up to Roku, there is live news. I just have to go to the live news guide, and I watch it for a little while, and then I'm done with the news. Yeah, I just had a terrible time with my laptop, and it kept crashing, and after 2 tries, I said, I won't do a live stream. I'm glad you got saved by the bell, Nature's Spirit. Yeah, enough with the news, right? Carla, she said she got her vaccine and now she can go see the kids. Yeah, I feel good about having had the vaccine. Oh, Meadow Ferry, Michigan's such a pretty place. And it's 60. Okay, well, it's starting to get warmer. Hi, Susan. Yeah, boredom is actually a state of mind, don't you think? Thanks, John. Good to see you too. Yeah, my visitor, his name was Jim, and he left back. He left for home, back to Oklahoma, which was, he said for him about a 3.5 to 4 hours, depending on, of course, stopping hours. 3.5 to 4 hours away. Maybe more too when you're in a motorhome. Raining where you are, Frederick. We had rain a couple days ago, and then it just dried up, and now it's sunny and pretty. I'm grateful for that. So, how many in here have had vaccines? If you've had a vaccine, type number 1 in the comment section. Let's see if everybody in here is vaccinated, or most. I'll start. See, look. This is great. All right, Patricia. Yeah, well, once you get your first shot, you're like on the way. That's it. Cool. That's a lot of us. That's great. Hi, camper. Colette, there you are. I was missing you, Colette. I'm glad you showed up. Hi, not there yet. Yeah, so a lot of us are getting is the vaccine, which I feel personally that it protects us from getting very, very ill, and that's almost all you can actually, wish for. So I'm one of them. I got the Johnson and Johnson, but I got it before the problems with it, and I didn't have any problems with it. Yeah, I was thinking, where's Colette? I think about that because I have things that you sent me, Colette. Let me show you what and I know that it's from you. That little notepad. I use this little notepad all the time. And I leave it on my desk because it's pretty. Let me show you. And I'm still using the maple syrup. I shared it with Kathy, but I still have a little left. And I love it. Isn't that pretty little notepad? I love little things for my friends. Hey, Boston Terrier Mom. Hi, Mama Wanderlust. Nice to see you ladies popping in. Yeah, Kathy got sick after the second shot. And I mean, in a terrible way, where she felt like sicker than ever. So you're the only person I know that got that sick, sadly. Are you okay now, though? That's what's important. I read that the way you wanted me to read it. I knew that was a mistake, Colette. K9 5760. I was in the ER before Christmas, and everybody was getting shots and going to home visits. Hi, Cameron. Glad you're popping in. How's my Scottish gentleman doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend. I didn't really have any side effects. The only thing I think that I felt was when I got my shot, I came home, and I don't take a lot of naps. If I take a nap, I'm either hadn't slept all night or I'm not feeling great. So I took a nap that day, and I could not believe how long I napped. Like I went to sleep at about 3 and didn't get up till like something like 7:30. So that was what, it made me tired. That was it. Yeah, Colette, camper fanatic, she said she got sick. Felt like she was hit by a truck. Bummer. Well, at least we're done with it. Gruesome week at work. Oh, you've been working way too hard, Cameron. Somebody needs a vacation. What do you think? Do you think? I get my second jab next Saturday. Yeah, so that's cool. I think the more people that get it, I know there's lots of people that won't, and that's their prerogative. And that's I'm not trying to make anybody do it, but I think the more people that gets this vaccine is going to completely change how many new people get sick and go to the hospital. Hopefully you won't get sick again. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get sick. I don't like to feel sick. Nobody does. I mean, who does? So you have to wait till July for your next little vacation, huh, Cameron? Do you call it a vacation or do you call it a holiday? Because he's in Scotland. Yeah, it's not always the greatest thing, going and getting the shot and thinking, "Well, what's in it? What's in it? What's in it?" But I really have to say that I believe in science, and I believe that that our science is good enough to do something, and they did. Yeah, Kathy, you got yourself like a flu. I mean, you got the flu, and it's not a live vaccine, but you definitely got a flu from it. A short one, thank God. India's having a bad time, and Germany is in lockdown again. Wow. Holiday. I knew that you called it that. Hello, Miss Marilyn, darling. Right. I took I had a choice. It was right behind my house, and they offered either Johnson and Johnson or they had the Moderna. I chose the one shot deal, and I'm happy I did. Yeah, Kathy, men in kilts are pretty nice. I love my group, Celtic Thunder, because they always have at least one kilt number. He doesn't wear a kilt. It's probably very hard for India to get it under control because people are bathing in the water. I've seen many like movies that and documentaries showing that people like use that water like to bathe it and stuff. And there's so many people. It's terrible. Well, of course I remember polio shots. And actually they've been working on the corona, like not the COVID-19, but the COVID type of flu bug or whatever you want to call it. They've been working on that a long time, so they got it together. And I really do feel if you take it, you're helping yourself and you're helping others. So in the hospitals, because people, you don't get that sick. Oh baby, yeah, Outlander's a sexy, wonderful. What do you call it? A movie. If you haven't seen it. Cameron says all the folk who don't take the vaccine are short-sighted. I think because children they had polio, smallpox, and other jabs to stop horrible disease. I agree. Right, that's what I'm thinking of. Hold on a minute. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, yeah, that's not a nice statement. Sorry, Canine, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think they worked on COVID SARS, so they already had some of this down. I think they're doing a great job. And I wonder if the surge is from younger people getting it because they didn't get the vaccine, and now older people are not getting sick. It's the younger people. I don't know, you guys, because our country is so spread out that it's not like Scotland can do, everybody in Scotland has to have the same plan. Here in the United States, there's no same plan for everybody, really. Uh, Here in Texas, especially in my area, nobody's wearing a mask anymore at all. If you go to the city, if I go to Abilene, yes, we wear masks at the public places. If you cut your finger, you get a jab to stop the poison, the blood poison, right? I bet no one says, "Oh no, don't stop my hand hurting." Right. You have to do what you got to do to take care of things. But I don't even talk about it in town because a lot of people just don't believe in it. Yeah, I agree with you, Cameron. People are just, you can't change anybody. You can't change a person. They have to change for themselves, and everybody's got a right to their own opinion. And I have learned just by living here, it's no good to try to change somebody's mind. Even they don't want you to change their mind, and I understand, and I don't want them to change mine. So best not to try. That's good. Not there yet. Yeah, the surge is coming through the younger folks, so that just tells you that everybody needs to take a vaccine. I don't think cases are. I think some states cases have been rising, but in general, I don't. Our area here has not. At least I don't really even know anymore. I don't know. I don't understand it either. The mentality of people that refuse to wear masks and refuse to do a vaccine or whatever you need to do. But it got to the point now where I don't. I can have my opinion and I can say it in my channel. I can say whatever I want here in my little world of my channel. But I don't go out there and try to voice my opinions because it wouldn't be very popular, would it? Hello, in love with health. Hi, check sub. Yeah, Kathy says it's rising in the northern states. Yeah, there's just different pockets like where they're, and I think it's because young people have been partying, spring break, and all that stuff. So, Nature's Spirit Soul Hiker says I have an autoimmune disease and other health problems. The vaccine could kill me, and I won't get it. Okay, that's the thing. You have a choice. You have your own situation. No one's trying to. I'm not trying to tell anybody what they should do, at all. Good. Bernadette Marie, she says that Colorado has a small increase, but they're holding well. Michigan's getting their butt kicked. Dear. Colorado has a small increase. Uh, hey, well, I'm glad. Well, I just did it impromptu because last night I went to do my normal Friday live, and I did it on my laptop, and my laptop just kept messing me up, and I know people could talk. I couldn't see the chat at all. And I thought, what's wrong? There was probably nothing wrong. It was all lagged. And then I refreshed it and lost it and started it again, and then it wasn't good. Emily, I have to tell you that my channel on YouTube has been pretty much one of the most important things in my life. Has been just communicating and having people here that to talk to me, to talk to them, to voice my feelings. I don't, if I don't believe like everyone else, it's okay. You're allowed to really believe what you believe, and if we can get together, I hope so. I hope that we can. Bernadette says she also has an immune disease and lung disease, and she took the first vaccine. So far, she says she's good. Thank God. Carrie Joe, hi, sweetie. Saskatchewan is doing terrible right now. Oh, man. I don't know what happens. I don't know. I know we had spring break and we've had partying and, kids go back to school and then it spreads. Kathy said I'm toasting a sheet pan of onions and peppers in my toaster oven for fajitas. Oh, nice. People in the other rooms will be lining up for dinner soon. Smells great. We're free to be us, that's right. And we can feel and believe the way we want. And I've learned not to try to change anyone's mind, really. Every time I've ever kind of voiced my opinion when I've heard something that I didn't believe, it didn't help things. If anything, it makes me isolated even more than I already am. Boston Terrier Mom says, yes, the CDC approved Johnson & Johnson again, which is great. The odds are very small that anything will happen. Well, I'm glad I took it and nothing happened. Yeah, you're getting very creative in your hotel room using a toaster oven. That's how you are in an RV. You learn how to juggle things around. Like, right now the air conditioner's on. I can't have the air conditioner on and go and toast something in the toaster oven. Too much. So I have to turn the air off while I toast, or microwave, same thing. So that's a real hassle. But you can be I can make anything in the microwave if I have to. I have the heated chicken strips in my freezer in the bag. Hello, Clint, crafting and doing stuff. Crafting's a good thing. I love being busy with my hands, eyes. I'm always doing something. It's good to keep busy, and even if you don't think you're artistic, you may never know if you don't give it a try. That's what I think. So don't be afraid to pick up some paint or pick up some, pens or chalk and just look at something and draw it. Kimberly says our COVID numbers are in our county are down to 5 cases in the last 2 weeks. That's really good. Thank God. Kathy says, yes, I will add the peppers and onions to the wrap, salad, and a burrito bowl. Sounds like a plan. I wish I could come over and join you. Yeah, Boston Terrier Mom's got COPD and, needs oxygen. She took the vaccine and she's good. She said it was mandatory for her, see, so some of us will and some of us won't. Marilyn says, after the stream, I'm taking a nap since I stayed up later than usual. Yeah, but tonight's Saturday. I hope you'll be around. Thanks for coming in, Kimberly. Have a really good rest of your weekend. Hello, Janice. I'll bring a bottle of wine if I come, okay? Manofairy says, I just went through 2 bookcases to purge all my sewing, quilting, jewelry making, and clutter for my crafting. Okay, good, Marilyn. Definitely take yourself a nice snooze. Sometimes it really does help. You just need to have that extra couple of hours. Yeah, Kathy's making chicken fajita bowls. Let's go. I do wish I had a few friends that I could just go visit. I feel much freer too. I do. And Jim, who came to visit, he had the shot, and you just feel safer. Party at the hotel room. Kathy's doing a party at the hotel room. Yeah, no, And I know Jim might see this, so I would never talk anything negative about him. But he was very, very lovely. He, his motorhome was such a cool motorhome. Um, but it was too much for him. He said just driving from where he lives, he visited a couple friends and came here. Just doing the hookup, he has COPD so bad. He had to rest. He was so out of breath. And it was too much for him. He said, I'm just going to sell the motorhome and take it back to where he lives, which is sad. So, hello, Ingalore. I know, wouldn't it be nice if we had a bunch of us living within a half hour of each other would be lovely. Yeah, Kathy, it was too much for him, and he's unfortunately, this guy Jim, I met him on one of the dating sites on Facebook, and he's the only one that would video chat, so I know that I was talking to the right person. And we pretty much just chatted like that for about maybe 2 weeks. And he told me about his motorhome, and his wife had died and he hadn't driven it in a year. And he basically just, you know, checked out the motorhome and got it together and went to visit his friend he hadn't seen in ages and came here. Well, I'm sure he could do whatever he wants to do, Colette. I don't know. I have nothing. I don't know what he should do, actually. But, I mean, he said, I'm a redneck. And he was. And just a country guy that lives 50 years in the same town. Not much bigger than this town. And so, he's not for me. Anyway. So yeah, sometimes the internet just screws up no matter what you have. Your phone or your laptop. Just some days are better than others. Anyway. So he left this morning, and I'm not sorry that he left. I think it was time to go. And the worst thing, one of the worst things about what I felt about Jim is that he's not only did he have COPD and have hard time with that, but he smoked cigarettes. And it's a turnoff to me. That's so cool. I wish I had a nice new van. Yeah, he smokes cigs. And plus, his wife died from COPD. I guess he wants to follow her. Because he didn't have the zest for life that, if I'm going to be with somebody, I don't care what their age is. They're going to have a zest for life and take care of themselves is better than that. And he didn't cook. It just wasn't for me. When you moving? When you moving? I'm moving right now. Yeah, he didn't drink. I don't like heavy drinkers either. Oh, nice to be outside with you in the breezy 67. It does. When the wind's blowing, it's colder. I know. Patricia. Hello, Angelica, Jane. I'm not moving right now. I'm absolutely staying put. Here's Rosie. She started to talk to me, telling me, So my hair is getting long enough to just put in a ponytail. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. The sides are kind of short, It's crazy. Hi, Lorraine. Oxfordshire. United Kingdom, welcome. So nice to see you. Yeah, I'm still looking. My eyes are open. My heart is pounding, and it's gonna be 7 years that my husband died, and I'm lonely for company. I just want the right company, or else I'd rather stay alone. That is the truth. Oh, you had a disaster haircut. I felt like my last haircut was not good. Thank you, though, Minna Fairy. Yeah, I had to, when it gets warm, I can at least put it in a ponytail. Cameron, don't worry, Debs. It will feel instinctively right. I know, that's right. There's no doubt about it. I mean, this place behind me, if people want to come and park there and get to visit with me, that's fine. I don't mind. But, for anything more than the visit, no. Well, this guy didn't want a younger woman. He was 72. I guess I'm younger than him. Hey, thanks, not there yet. What, little Rosie? You can wait a little while. Yeah. Yeah, I either have to tie my hair up or cut it short so that because it's all different lengths now. But I used a little hairspray that kept it back. I don't really know what's going on with the housing in Abilene at this point. I have a virtual meeting. I don't know what exactly that'll entail about applying, and see what they have to say. Bye, Cameron. Have a lovely rest of your day and a good Sunday. Get some chill time. You know? Nature's Spirit says, I have a bad run with men. I always pick the drunks. And I'm in a very bad relationship now, and I wish I could leave. I am trying to save enough money so when I do leave, get car, fixed, an apartment. Well, that's a situation that can be difficult. I know, because when you want to leave, you have to have enough money to go somewhere. Yeah, depends on where you're applying for housing. Here in this area, I don't think it's that long actually. Kathy, she says get one of the hair pieces on scrunchie so that you can tie it around your ponytail. Looks like an updo. Yeah, I need to get something like that. That would be cool. I don't know. I haven't seen one around here, but bye, Cameron. Yeah, I'd really rather be single, alone, than to be with someone that just irks you or does things that bother you all the time. Yeah, no. And that's one of the reasons why I'd like to get on the voucher system, is because housing prices are expensive. You go out there to rent a house or a condo or an apartment, and it's way, way too much money. Where are you, Nature's Spirit? What part of the world? Hi, Tina Linda. Yes, get a cup of coffee. Janice is another person that wants to change her situation. Yeah, well, I need to change mine too. Well, I'm single and I'm okay. Hi, Terry. Hi, Deb. Glad to catch your live stream today. What's happening? Oh, my live stream last night was a disaster because my laptop it just wasn't working. It was like stalling, and I was seeing people talking, but then I wasn't seeing anyone talk, so I started it again. I just got a little frustrated, and plus I had a very bad troll in there. Did anybody read some of what that troll was saying in my room last night? here in Florida. Yeah, well, Florida, the waiting lists are probably 5 years. Or even if they're not, they may not even be accepting. Yeah, well, the options for seniors, if you don't have a lot of money, it's a problem. It is. Yeah. Well, you know what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? At least that's what whoever they are, say. Yeah. Yeah, the troll last night, really, I just didn't even really want to deal with it. And it wasn't just the troll. They weren't calling me names or stuff like that. They were saying that they like to have sex with children and they like that it hurt them. This kind of stuff. And I just he kept coming back. That's good that your house is almost paid off. It's a good feeling. Getting a roommate would, that would be very hard to live with someone else, especially people that you don't know. Yeah, I reported. I don't normally I'll just hide them from the channel, but that kind of stuff I reported because I hope they stop them. I think that's disgusting. One of the worst things. Yeah, Kathy, you're very sensitive about it. You'd certainly need to have a little thicker skin. I know people just get really off on weak people, and you cannot show your weakness, really. And even if you're strong, I fairly am strong, I still get. I mean, when somebody comes in and talks about children like that, that's different. I can't, that is beyond me. Exactly in love with health. She says, I think single older women are increasingly in the homeless population. Add a bit of dementia and they're screwed. It's pretty scary, isn't it? I know. I did report a couple of them, right? It said child abuse, and I hope that it gets attention. Yeah, they weren't attacking me. They were just saying the statements of what they horribly do or whatever, you know? You think I think your streamers are very strong. Huh. Oh, thank you so much, Cinnamon Girl. Thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Mwah. I hope you're doing well. I think you're right, Betty. I think that the internet has done a lot of damage in lots of different ways. Has it helped? It has helped. It's kind of terrible that that people are hating each other without even knowing each other, and it's pretty sad. Yes, Cinnamon Girl, such a classy lady. Yeah, and like, YouTube is a lot for me. If it ever goes away, I'd probably have to find a different platform and continue. But I do Instagram a lot. I do a lot of stuff on Instagram. I have a TikTok, but I don't do it a lot. Oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Cinnamon Girl says, Hey Debs, I like to listen to you on my TV but cannot comment. I went on my laptop just to send you this. Back to the recliner. Ah, thank you, Cinnamon Girl. I've been watching YouTube on my big screen, my television now, and it is different. Like, you can't comment. You'd have to open up a window on the laptop to comment. So I appreciate that you took the time to do that. How's my Etsy biz going? Would be willing to do information stream about how to start it. It's so easy. I mean, everything is very quick, and it's like it's self-explanatory. If you download Etsy to sell something and just follow the directions, and then putting pictures in, as long as you have a phone that you can take a picture from, you can upload it to your Etsy shop. It's not hard. It isn't. And I really love my Etsy shop. I only sell a couple pieces a week, and that's fine. You know, I sold earrings and necklace, and a couple of bracelets and a necklace, you know, here and there. And you're going to do videos without showing your face. Well, I hope you show it at least a couple times. There's a lot of sickos. There's a lot of lonely people. The internet is a hub for every kind of human being that's on Earth. And, you know, it's up to you and me to pick what we watch or what we share. I would have never thought I'd have a YouTube channel, but I think because I've been an entertainer most of my, you know, adult life, it was easy for me. I don't like what I look like. I don't like to watch myself, but I feel comfortable when I'm talking to you guys. I do. Yeah, the trolls are sad, and sometimes if you can really put it in perspective, it's them. They're such sad, depressed, weird, probably friendless type people, because only those kind of people would come up with nasty things to say for no reason at all, and you know, come on, just gotta ignore them. Gotta stand up for each other too. I don't understand it either, you guys. But you know what? I'm here. Like, yeah, I'm an older woman, and yeah, I got a big stomach, and I am who I am, and I'm trying to do the best I can to be the best me I can be. Right, everyone's beautiful in their own way. Doesn't matter if you're old or wrinkled or you have your hair loss. You're human. You have a heart and soul, and you know, you gotta love yourself for whatever you do have. You can't hate it. Stop doing that. You'll have to wait a little while. Thank you, In Love with Health. I just, this is, you know, and it's funny because the guy that was here visiting me, he was here last night early, and he said something about lipstick, and he goes, you know, my wife, she wore lipstick for the first month, but then she knew I didn't like it, and he made a remark about how he hates it on his mouth, and let his I guess he trained her right because they were together 50 years. I'm glad you come. Hey, Harmony Paints. Thanks. Glad you're here. Yeah, you can't look too close in the mirror, and if you do, just wash your face and put some cream on it and put the mirror away, you know? Right, everybody's pretty much just normal, you know? Oh, thanks, Colette. Yeah, I've had my life on here for 6 years? I think 6 years. Yeah. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it, you know? What I do, I got this actually from one of my subscribers, but I've had it before. It's the brand I use. I wash my face, and then I put a little bit of the Clinique, just a nourishing cream, for you. I don't really get into a big regime. I should probably do more. I don't do enough, but you're right. Confidence is sexy, whether you're a guy or a girl. In love with health, women who age naturally are far more beautiful than those with too much work done. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have my eyelids done. And I can get it done if I could ever find the doctor and have it all work out. There you go. Tita Linda says, when we were young, maybe we were pretty, but now we are wise. The guy just wasn't for me, and his statements about makeup, and I don't like makeup, you don't need makeup, and just, well, maybe the woman I told him he needs a woman that's very submissive, and that's what he needs. Clinique has good products. I use as many as I can. I know Harmony Payne says our culture is not kind about aging, and it's sad. It is sad. Some other cultures honor aging, and it should be like that. Yeah. You're alive. That's right, nature's spirit. Still can eat and look at the sun and watch TV and go outside and smell the flowers and hear the birds. You're okay, even if you're not the most beautiful thing in the world. So what? I've seen a lot of couples where, one of them's very homely as far as like appearance, but they have big hearts and their husbands love them or their wives love them. You know. Tita Linda says at this age, freedom is priceless. I could not live with a man that have to wash his shorts. I wouldn't mind washing a man's shorts if he treated me the way I need to be treated to be happy. I wouldn't even mind. But, as we get older, we do find out that it's not all about looks. It's about how you've managed in life through all the ups and downs that we all have. Are you survivor? Are you a survivor, or are you, a pessimist? Are you gonna shake off the crap that's been thrown at you and start again? I mean, because that's what I do. I have a lot of stuff that I have had to overcome, and I fake it till you make it too. That's another one. Yeah, it's about substance. I agree. I have 32 thumbs up here, and I have almost 120 folks. So please, before you leave, give me a thumbs up. And it doesn't cost a thing. It just helps my. I know it helps YouTube's just because people are interacting with each other, and that's part of the algorithm too, so that they suggest my videos. Good afternoon, Sarah. Surprise. Yeah, me too, Bernadette. I'm a survivor. There are times when it's very hard, but the next day the sun is going to come out, How lucky were you? Tita Linda says, I was married to a man for 43 years, to a man that loved me incredibly. That's beautiful. Hi, Richard. 47 good years. You were in a body bag? Oh my God, Minnow Fairy, that's horrible. Whoa. You fell? Where did you fall? Just now? Nature spirit? Are you okay? Janice has got a hungry dog. I've got a dog that wants to go out. She wants to go out, Mom, but she can wait. My eyes are watering. I've got allergies that just don't quit. Thank you, Check Sub, for the thumbs up. Oh, you fell in love. It's better than falling and hurting. I fell in love with a wife killer. Oh my God. And didn't believe he killed her. I was going to marry him. I was 19 years old back then. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Sometimes I feel really grateful, even though I don't have a whole lot going on in my life. Peace and quiet's okay. Ah. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. I was in love with a killer. You knew he was a killer? Time to step away. Get some therapy maybe. Talk to someone. It's a crazy long story my brother tells everyone. Only my sister would pick a killer. Yeah, I don't want to be picking a killer. There's a show on, it's on Discovery Plus. And I've been watching it lately. It's online situations that happen to people. And they're real stories. And I'm like, whoa. You didn't want to believe it, but, I don't know. I'm in a safe spot for now. I am. I know that I wouldn't want to stay here till I die. It's just not going to happen. Time to eat. Wow, really? Nature's spirit says, but I ended up confronting him about it, and he gave me a blank stare. He walked out of the house, and he never came back. Well, you were lucky. Really, love can be blind, Carrie Joe. He's in prison now for life. Oh, wow, you really got lucky there. You ought to count your lucky stars. Boston Terrier Man says, my husband did his own laundry. When we were first married, he criticized me one time about the way I ironed. That was the last time I did his laundry. Yeah. Because if I do your laundry, just say thank you, or else do it yourself. That's funny. Some men are scary. Hi, Amanda. Yay, Amanda's here. Yeah, guys can be, the wrong guy can be scary. I've gotten to the point now where I can pretty much check out somebody pretty easy. Tina Linda says, when I was pregnant back then, I went to an obstetrician whose accountant killed her husband to run away with her lover. Just like those movies. And your son was 17 months old. Oh, God, that's scary. I'm glad you're on your own right now. Yeah, I don't have a lot of family in my life, and, you have to roll with the punches. Sometimes I've gotten to dark places, but I try to pull myself out of them, because I just have to. Yeah, you need to write a book. That would be good. Colette said, I live in a boring prairie town and it feels the same as you did. Oh, man, yeah. It's kind of quiet. My husband was real good. He did all the vacuuming. He would clean the kitchen much cleaner than me. And he would do that when I was out of town with Kathy. We were doing arts and craft shows weekends, and I'd come home Sunday night, and everything was shiny and clean and beautiful, and candles were lit. And he'd run a bath for me. He'd want to. I did his laundry though, and I didn't mind, actually. Poisoning you? Did I? What? What? I missed something. Wow. Not there yet. Says I would be nice if I like-minded if like-minded single seniors could connect on living quarters together and still maintain a bit of privacy and combine expenses. Well, that's really probably what I have, really should do. But, I have 2 dogs. I need space for my arts and crafts, and I don't know. It's hard. I have to have my own room to fix up the way I want and my own bathroom. But I wouldn't mind sharing a house. I'm so sorry, Kimmy, that I didn't hear the beginning, but I'm glad you're not with him anymore, right? Hi, Linda. Yes, I got a lot of good family here on YouTube. That's true. Yeah, you can have a real. I mean, I was lucky enough, fortunate enough to have had a wonderful husband and loving and sweet and kind and good to me. Um, but, that's lucky. I'm lucky for that. Yeah, I'm sure Abilene has dog parks. The doctors didn't know why you were sick because you were being poisoned by your husband. Oh my God, that's really heavy. See, so you never know when somebody's luckier than you, and maybe you thinking down. Oh, thank you, Nature's Spirit Soul Hiker, for the live stream chat. I mean, super chat money. Your channel and your calm spirit and how caring you are towards us all. Thanks for making me feel important, and I love arts and crafts also. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being kind to me. I do like Discovery Plus, Boston Terrier Mom. I like it because I did do it without any ads. And I can watch a show without any ads, and it's just a pleasure. And a lot of the stuff I do watch on that channel. So yes, I like it. Hello, Molly. Welcome home. Yeah, I just thought I would do a surprise Saturday since my Friday night live stream just didn't go. It just didn't work well. Those kind of relationships like yours take years to develop. Yeah. To making a friend, I mean, I make friends easy, but a true friend that's around in your life, no matter where you are, those are rare friends, they're wonderful. Nano Fairy said, a friend was working there and unzipped it to give me a kiss goodnight and found me warm and rushed me to the ER. Oh my God, I wonder how they didn't get that you were not dead. That's crazy too. PJ, hi. I've started a YouTube live stream now because of last night. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't get it working. Oh man, life is horrible. It's beautiful and horrible, it's like everything. I believe in angels. Does everybody believe in angels? I do. I believe they're out there. There was a show I just watched on angels, and I feel like I definitely have angels watching over me and trying to help me out because I need it. I need it. You mean like a Saturday afternoon thing, Linda? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, maybe so. I like to switch things around. I'm not crying. My eyes and my nose are watering strictly with allergies. Aw, I get such nice people that come in here. Rosie, I can't just let you out by yourself, okay? I can't let you out by yourself. It's dangerous. Yeah, dangerous. Terry says, Deb, you might consider registering one of your pups as a service animal or companion animal with the U.S. Service Dog Register. Then that one dog cannot be considered a pet. No deposit required. I'd have to have two. PJ says she still thinks we should live like the Golden Girls. If you get a big, huge home that has like 4 bedrooms and you need a bedroom person, let me know. I know. Amanda Ferry's telling us. Yeah, it's true. There's no. So far, we haven't had any problems today. You never know. Star. I remember when you had the hall covered put over your. Oh, the cover put over my RV and the cover holding up. Yeah. Thank God for the cover. I love my cover over. That's one of the reasons I don't want to move my RV anywhere. I like that the cover covers the roof and it's not getting beat up by the sun and the rain and the wind and well, the wind probably, but yeah, that's one of the best things I've ever done. Yeah, we need a compound. It'd be nice to do that, to have like tiny homes. I would love a regular tiny home that I could actually work with someone, an architect, to make it right for whatever I need. God, my eyes are just tearing. Yes, I would dig that, PJ. It really would be awesome to have good friends, to grow old and safe and feel like you have a community. And I think that's what really I'm lacking. I have it here on YouTube, but I really need in my life a community. Yeah, I look like I'm crying right now, Marilyn, but I'm not. That's true, Linda. Yeah, someday I'll probably. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no plans. That would be so cool, Natures, to have a compound for women over 45 or older. Yeah, I would love that. That would be ideal. It would be ideal to have a community and feel like you don't have to worry. There's always someone around. I don't really need somebody on me all the time, but to have someone there. Kathy's like that with me, and I'm with her same way. The red hats? No, I never thought about joining the people that wear the red hats and purple. But there's none around here. It's not like that here. If I was in the Tampa Bay area, then that's a lot of people that older women wear the purple hat. I've done purple hats, painted purple hats for ladies. No kids allowed overnight. Well, you know what? You have a right to have people over. Grandkids can come and spend the night. They have to go home though. It'd be nice to have it would be nice to have a compound that you have a large studio with a bed and bathroom, and then a shared recreation room where there's sofas and TVs and game nights and food, And then a big either pool or jacuzzi that you can sit around in the evenings, light tiki lights, and enjoy life as an older person. There's a lot of places that do have tiny homes on them now, Carrie Jo. Oh, that's nice, Linda. I'm so glad you like your jewelry. I appreciate you buying it from my Etsy shop and that you really like it. Yeah, I've never had as bad of allergies until I got older. Like in the last, I think since I'm in Texas, really. Although I've had it before then. Yeah, right, PJ. Pool boys to keep the pool clean. Yeah, that's the problem in O'Ferry is that places that have those communities are very expensive to get into. You have to almost do it yourself, you know? I don't know if there's a website for them. In Florida? Maybe in Florida. I don't necessarily want to live in Florida. I did like it when I was there, but I was living on the beach, you gotta admit. Not hard to like when you're on the water. Lotto goals, that's right. We have to all play. There's a place, I was watching a video of a tiny home community somewhere. But I mean, you know, you have to have about $100,000 to put your lovely uh, small home down and join it. I'm sure it's not cheap. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I try to do a good job when I'm making my stuff. I don't just throw it together, ever. Yeah, I like the one I'm wearing. I like that it has gold beads every now and then. But even the part that's just, beads are so pretty. Kind of the certain color scheme I went with, so it will match anything. But it's not like sticking out with bright colors. Let me show you some more that I made. Maybe that you haven't seen. Let's see. I got so many. Let's see what this one is. Just lots of turquoise. Brighter color, kind of springy. Oh, I know what I forgot to show. Hold on a minute. What happened to the thing? Okay. There. Let me show you something cute, if I can find it. Where is it? I don't have any light on this. Wouldn't it be awesome not to move when the wind blows? Are you leaving us, Bernadette? Have a good Saturday and Sunday. Hello, Patty. Oh, I was trying to find this adorable thing, I think. It's so weird not to know where anything is because the light's shining in. Oh, here it is. I think. Yeah. This one is got little birds and it's got fruit and little clay beads. There's a strawberry. A bluebird. Here's a grapefruit. Watermelon. So cute. I like it. I made it thinking about how it's going to be warm and get into summer soon and lots of fruit. There. It's very tropical. The villages have apartments for $2,200 a month. Well, when my rich uncle dies, yeah, the blue bird of paradise of happiness. Yeah, the villages are a little expensive for me. Nice place to live though. Good night, sweetie. Thanks, Lorraine, for coming in. Have a good rest. Thank you, not there yet. Yeah, it's cute. I put it on my Etsy shop. You can look at it if you want. There's all kinds of stuff on there. How long does it take me to make a necklace, Marcia? Well, depending on the necklace, but I'd say an hour, maybe a little more, depending on the length. And it also depends on if I'm doing something with a really interesting pattern and you have to really take your time. So I don't really look at a clock when I do it, but I'd say an hour and a half. Yeah, I used to do arts and craft shows in the villages, and we would have a blast there. Usually they have the arts and craft booths all around, but in the center there'd be music and people dancing, living it up. I mean, living it up, having a ball. It's expensive though. The villages, it's a beautiful area. You're not near the water. You're near lakes. Um, but the communities are really special. They really are, and everybody drives around in their golf cart, and there's all kinds of things to do. Unfortunately, I just can't afford to go to that type of living, and that's what I've thought about is sharing it with someone, because between my social security check, let's say, and their social security check, that would give us enough income to pay a good rent and have a nice place. But by myself, I can't afford it. And that's the truth. Kind of like a resort. The Villages is like near Ocala, Gainesville. It's kind of country, but they've done like town squares, and it's primarily over 55 average, and they have communities. Some of them have beautiful single family homes. Some are richer family homes. Some are mobile home parks. And there's probably condo duplexes, I don't even know, but there's like different sections, but each section has a square, and the square has all of the food and places to go. There's movies and golf cart land. That's the thing, Kimmy. If you don't have yourself set up, I don't have myself set up, and it becomes a little difficult. I can't imagine 2,200 a month either, and I know that some people pay that and more, and I don't know how they do it. Too controlled for your taste, huh? I don't know how controlling it is, but I have seen. I've never lived there. I'm sure they have their association rules and stuff. I remember when they first opened, because I said Kath and I did it, and we would go to the first town square, and now there's like three, I think, town squares. No, you don't have to stay in your section. Thank you, Minnow Fairy. Yeah, there's rules, but then everywhere has rules. Any condo, any apartment building, anywhere that's association has rules. That's what I'd like to do, Colette. I would like to be able to buy a mobile home in a 55 plus community that has a rec hall and a good pool and things for people to do. That's what I'd like. I just don't have the cash. Check 6 says, I always thought the villages were great except when I saw what happened during the Trump years and what they do? And they split from those who liked him and those who didn't. It was terrible. I think that happened a lot of places too, not just there. Yeah, I'd be afraid to live in a van, Colette. I just would. Because it's, I don't know, there's something about it. I wouldn't mind having one and visiting people, but I'd need a home base. Excuse me. Carrie, I'll talk to you guys later, I hope. I'm with you on Molly. I'm right there with you. Molly says, Kimmy, good thinking. I wish I had realized way back now that I should have found a little home to keep my own little home. Yeah, me too. But you can't go back. And you can't shoulda, coulda all over yourself because that's not going to help anything. Really. Yeah, I mean, because I've thought about that too. Well, first of all, I could never live with all of my belongings in a van. There's no way. And I also am the type of person that needs something comfortable to be, it'd be okay temporarily to sleep in a van and work in the little tiny kitchen with the water and everything. But to live like that full time for me, it just wouldn't work. Yeah. Some people have been lucky, they actually stayed in their homes. Hey, the guy that was here, Jim, he's lived in the same house, 3-bedroom house, 50 years. In the same town, all of his life. That's just not me. See you later, Maryland. Leisha says, where I live in a trailer park, it's not ghetto, but older trailers, homes between $400 to $500 a month. Put your own water and electric and no amenities. Where do you live, Leisha? That's about all I can afford, actually. Ugh. I'm so glad you came in, you guys. Yeah, I think in a van, especially a short, regular van, I'd start to feel a little claustrophobic. And you got to be outside, and I'm not really an outside kind of person where, all my life I'm outside. I just sleep in the van. I don't know. I've never really done that. But I like a van. I like traveling in a van, and for sure, I love it. I've had vans. Star. Wonder if I should buy something. I have relatives in Temple and friend in Corpus Christi. I joke about buying a summer home there. Maybe I should do that currently. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. A good plan. Thanks, Check Sub. I'm glad you're here today. You're in Kentucky. Okay. Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, there's certain places that you still can live fairly cheap. That's one of them. And here, in this area, it's as cheap as it's going to be. Not there yet. Said if I become widowed, I would consider opening up my home. Well, I was invited to live with somebody in Florida, and I'd have my own room, but it's already got all their bedding and dressers. It's like an extra bedroom. I can't do that. I have 2 dogs. I have a life, and I need more space than a bedroom. Temple, Texas. I don't know where that is. Yeah, Colorado's much more money. I would love to live in Colorado, but I can't afford Colorado. You're about 10 miles from a couple small towns. Yeah, well, that's good. It's good to be near somewhere to shop. Yeah, that's important to take care of mama. Well, you guys, I don't know how long I've been on. An hour and a half. I'm glad I could make up a little live stream here today, so because last night didn't work. Our Walmart is 45 minutes from here. Yeah, it's quite a drive in the country to get there, but we go. Anyway, thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the chat and want me to continue doing live streams. That definitely helps. And oh, I'm sorry you came in late too. I didn't know I was even gonna do this live stream. I just thought it'd be fun to talk to you guys today for a while. Nice, not there yet. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming in. Love you all, and hope you have a great weekend, a peaceful, healthy, happy weekend. And I'll see you all soon. Love you all. Peace out. You know you're my friends, and I appreciate you. I'm glad you caught me too, PJ. I'll see you later. Bye, Donna. Bye, Leslie. Bye, Patty and Richard and Lynn and Miss Marilyn. All the buds. I'm so lucky I have you guys. Thank you. Bye.